Okay, so I'm Tom Lay. I'm the founder of multiple AI startups. So I'm really excited about ChatGPT. In case you haven't know about ChatGPT, it is an AI that can understand your chat basically. But the thing is that the special thing about ChatGPT is that it understand the context, okay, and it can produce amazing results. Okay, I have tried ChatGPT with correcting my programming code, also with generating interview questions for a position which I'm not familiar with. Yep, so I need some suggestion. Okay, so today I'm gonna try summarization or another thing, question generation. So imagine if you have a content, say on Wikipedia, about a historical event, and now you want to, you are a teacher, you want to create some questions for your students to answer, right? Or your pupils. I mean, primary school students. All right, you got to create vivid questions or diverse questions so the kids don't get bored. Okay, let's see whether I can do this. I haven't done this before. Okay, so yeah, just maybe if it is too bad, then I just don't publish this video. Okay, but who knows? Let's see. Where is my favorite battle? Maybe Constantinople battle by Mehmet. Okay, is it Mehmet? All right, is it? Okay. Faun of Constantinople. Byzantine location, Constantinople, Ottoman victory, faun of Byzantine Empire. Right, this one. Okay, so let's see whether it can summarize everything, or it can understand the context and then generate historical questions based on this. I don't know, I just randomly copy the text. I don't prepare anything. It may contain a lot of trash because of the the format when they turn HTML table and figures into plain text. Okay, so here, right. But anyway, let's try. So hey, I have the following historical event. I have a historical event described in the following text. Can you generate questions for what primary school kid to answer? Okay, then I paste it here, everything. All right, okay, yep, it generates immediately. Oh man, so it understands so fast. It understands the request. Okay, can you generate questions for primary school kids to answer? Okay, it understands the request, and then based on the text that I gave to it, ChatGPT can generate questions. Okay, what was Byzantine Empire and where was it located? All right, what was Constantinople and why was it important to the Byzantine Empire? Oh, great. Well, very high quality question here. Why was it important to Byzantine Empire? Let me answer myself. Why Constantinople was important. Okay, there's no direct answer like this, so you have to do some kind of inference. Okay, so which means it's kind of it introduced some kind of intelligence into the way it asks question. All right, because if there is a sentence saying Constantinople was important to the Byzantine, blah blah blah, it would be very easy to create questions, based on that. But yeah, how about I replace it by it? No. Okay. How about I ask Google why was Constantinople? All right. Okay. Constantinople was the most important for trades for hundreds of years. Okay. All right. Contain vast wealth and allow the emperor to lead the Eastern territory from a close center position. Okay, all right. So yep. All right. Who was Constantine the Great, and what did he do? What happened during the sack of Constantinople in 1204? Who was Muhammad, and what did he say? How did the Nassans reconquer Constantinople, and what happened afterwards? What was the Black Death, and how did it affect Constantinople? All right. Okay. Who was Mehmed II, and what did he do to prepare for the siege of Constantinople? What was the outcome of the siege of Constantinople in 1453? All right. Yeah, those are some really high quality questions. How about I ask ChatGPT to answer its own question? Okay, how about that? Right, based on the text I provided it only. Okay, based on text provided. Right, why was Constantinople important to the Byzantine Empire? Yeah, I'm lazy to type, so just copy. Right. Okay, let's see whether it can answer it. Constantinople was the imperial capital of the Byzantine Empire and was thus an important political and cultural center of the empire. Its strategic location also made it a key trading hub and an important military stronghold. Okay, cool. Those texts align with the Google answers or facts. All right. Let's see whether there is such sentences in the text. Okay, how about I search to find exact match? All right, only this. Okay. Right. So here. Alright, it doesn't say here. There's no exact sentence saying why Constantinople was important to the Byzantine Empire. But yeah, the text can deduct the meaning out of the text. Say okay, How about I say this? I also know that Mehmet II ascended to the throne twice. He did it once when he was very young, but he didn't manage to control the court, and he couldn't manage the country, let alone attacking Constantinople, right? So he had to wait until the second time. So how about I asked ChatGPT a question that I already know the answer. So let's see how it answers. Did Mehmet, right? Mehmet, all right, Mehmet to attack Constantinople during his first ascent to the throne. How is ascent is written in English? Maybe I need to check. Ascent to the throne. Okay, yeah. So, all right. Okay. The answer to this question is supposed to be no. Okay, only his second ascent to the throne did Mehmet II attack the city. Okay, let ChatGPT think for a while. All right, it is confused properly. Come on, ChatGPT, come on, produce something. Are you thinking really hard? All right. Okay, according to the text provided, Mehmet II attacked Constantinople during his second ascent to the throne. The text states that when he came to power at the age of 19, many European courts assumed that he would not challenge Christian hegemony in the Balkans and the Aegean. It was not until he had been on the throne for several years that he began preparation for the attack on Constantinople. Right, okay, so it's an indirect answer to the question, but yeah, ChatGPT got it right. Okay, second ascent to the throne, not the first one. All right, cool. What should I ask? All right. Yeah, important questions were asked here already. How about asking about the gen that defend Constantinople? What helped defend the city? What seaway? Sea gate? Sea inlet? Okay. Constantinople. All right. Okay. Okay, the text. Okay, it said the text state that the Byzantine Empire constructed a pair of fortresses on either side of the Bosphorus Strait, which have defended Constantinople from attack by sea. The fortresses called and were built by great-grandfather Bayezid, and were designed to control sea traffic on Bosphorus and defend from Ottoman attack. Okay, so they say the fortresses play a role in defending Constantinople from the Ottoman attack, right, in 1453. It doesn't mention anything about the giant Jan. How about I ask it? specifically. Okay, let me ask it. What was the role according to the text? What was the role of giant gen? Let me check the text whether there's any gen. Yeah, here the close of the entrance now display. Yeah, there was a gen. Yeah, defensive gen be placed at the mouth of the harbor. All right, let me check. What's the role of the giant gen? There was no giant. The word giant in the text. Okay, there is. I mean, there isn't the word giant in the text, but yeah, there are several appearances of the word gen. I'm not sure whether ChatGPT understand everything. Okay, wow. Okay, the text does not mention a giant gen being used during the siege of Constantinople. The text only mentions the construction of a pair of fortresses on either side. Okay, blah blah blah. It is possible. Okay, it said it is possible that the giant gen was used by the Byzantine Empire at some other point in its history. Okay, but the text provided does not mention it in relation to the siege of Constantinople. All right. So it understands the giant gen and it tries to find in the text, but it doesn't find the word giant gen. So yeah, it doesn't understand. Right, it just understands the gen. How about I say, was there a gen being used in defending say oh no, definitely no, definitely a wrong answer, because the text does mention the gen that close off the entrance to the Golden Horn. Okay, here defensive gen. All right, okay, was land war. Okay, it doesn't mention the gen. It does mention the gen, I mean, but ChatGPT seemed to fail to find the importance of the gen. How about I ask Google to confirm? Was there a gen in defending Constantinople? All right. I'm sorry. Why my email was there? All right. Okay, again, right here during the siege of Constantinople, the Byzantines deploy a chain to stop Ottoman ships. Okay, there is harbor defense. Yeah, Golden Horn chain, right? A section of the long chain that block enemy ship from entering Constantinople. Here, all right. Yeah. So yeah. So here, definitely there is a gen, but ChatGPT keep denying. Okay, all right. Yeah, it's not there yet. I mean, understanding everything, but it's impressive already. Okay, look at this on the questions that it generates, which is good enough, which are good enough, and it can help a lot of teachers, saving time in preparing the lessons. Okay, that's the end of the successful session with ChatGPT. Okay, more will come. Stay tuned.